Nighttime skies above over the home of the Twins, Target Field in downtown Minneapolis. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the St. Louis Cardinals and the Minnesota Twins. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. And H, we take a look at the Twins as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
Well, you're playing good ball right now, and you know all day long, oh, they're bringing the ace, huh? Okay, that's okay. We're playing good right now. We'll match up with it. Okay. That's how you feel when you know you're playing good and you're facing their ace.
Aledmus Diaz comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not the warmest night you'll see around here, and even 50 degrees at game time. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. One out, nobody on. And he misses 2-1. And the pitch on 2-1. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Reached for and popped into the air, back behind second. Escobar backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Batting third.
Here's Carlos Santana now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Takes a knee-high fastball.
This is a tough combination, and it's important for him to stay down in the zone. If he does, he'll have great success, because the sinker and the changeup, they come out on the same plane when it's thrown properly, and that's really hard for a hitter to read.
And we're just getting started here in Minneapolis. Two-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Another 0-2 coming. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 0-2. A swing and a high drive to right center field. Buxton ranging back. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. And here's the leadoff man, Melky Cabrera, to get us rolling in the home half of the first.
Left fielder, Melky Cabrera.
And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike. And Harold, we take a look at the Cardinals entering play here tonight. They'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
First baseman, Will
into the windup and the pitch. Will Myers is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Fowler racing back at the track. He gets there and makes the play for the 2nd out of the inning.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Eddie Rosario. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down and in unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Started the chase there. They'll appeal it down to third, and no swing. It's ball 2. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and that. Stepping in, Jed Jerko. He's got that average up near the 340 mark to start play, so he's liable to have an impact in this one as well. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Changeup low, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
3-0 now.
I understand pitching carefully to this guy in the box, but the man on deck doesn't represent any relief either. He's going to have to go after one of these guys.
In tight as this pitch misses, and it's a 4-pitch walk. So striding in, Matt Kemp. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. Fly ball out toward left center field. Buxton giving chase. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. Now this is cut and thrown to first. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. At the plate, Josh Reddick. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2. To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like digging in now, Miguel Sano. A matchup with Carlos Martinez to lead off the inning. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Hey, Matt, I like the cold weather strategy. You're probably saying, what's that, Harold? Well, the ball's up. He knows it's not going to carry on this cold night, so now you elevate out of the zone, and you hope they swing at it and get some cheap pop-ups.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Grichuk over to his left, 1 away. Here's Brian Dozier now. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. This is foul right side. The windup and the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Very weakly on the ground, but it gets foul.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB. Man, he's seeing a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
Reddick has a read on it. 2 down. Into the box now, Byron Buxton. He's got that average way up into the 330s to begin the day. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Boy, and that's about as bad as you can fool a guy. It's 1-2.
You know, he's really pitching well in this game. All you got to do is look at the swings they're taking. He's got guys out in front. He's got them guessing. He's coming up with some ugly swings from the opponent. He's looking good.
And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Striding in, Randall Grichuk. 7, 8, 9, bottom of the order set to go here in the 3rd.
Randall Grichuk.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And the sinker is over here, and that evens things at 1. Here it comes on 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field. Rosario is there. Makes the play, 1 away.
Batting 8.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. And he's been really amazing to follow all year long as he continues to flirt with a .400 season at this point. Swing and a liner, but this will be foul. Strike two. Both teams so far yet to crack the hit column. And he won't offer it that. Too high. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Myers is over now, and he's got it for out number 2. Colton Wong will stand in. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Sends that one out of play for strike one. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd. Foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Shooting for that low inside corner, but he missed with it. 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And that jammed him a bit there as it's fouled at the plate. The 2-2 one more time. Driven nicely into the gap. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Grounded back up the middle. Dozier has it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the now at the plate, Kenny's Vargas. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Kenny's Vargas.
High in the air out to center field. Fowler has a read on it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. So digging in now, Eduardo Escobar. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
He's looking really great on the bump right now. I mean, it's been a while since he's allowed a base runner, and he just jumped ahead of another hitter right there.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt. Settling in now, Jose Lobaton. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
That's a good pitch right there. Now he's ahead in the count. You got the hitter back on his heels a little bit. Even though it's a tough situation, you know you're going to have to use all your pitches to pitch out of it.
First and second now, 1 man out. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Back up the middle. Diaz brings it in. A bare hand for 1. On to first as they get the double play. Digging in for his second at bat, Aledmus Diaz. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
And he misses with that one down and in. It's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, they haven't had a lot of offense in this game. Right now, though, you got 3 balls here. Maybe this will be the leadoff walk that gets things going for them.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Rosario moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
The first baseman.
Ready for another chance? Carlos Santana comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Jed Jerko. He drew a walk his first time up. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now here's the pitch. Right over the middle, knee high.
Well, he's pitching really good in this game, and the fastball location has been the key. That pitch right there is indicative of the game. Down low, hits a spot. That's what he's been doing with the fastball basically the whole game.
Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. And another foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. High pop up. Myers will put this one away, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Will Myers. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
Baseman, number 4.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game. And that's why he's having such great success.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. And the pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Fouled back.
Ooh, that's one he wants back right now. Man, it looked like his timing was perfect. He just didn't barrel it up.
Started to go. Did he hold up in time? Yes, says the first base umpire. It's ball 3 now. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this deflects right off him. But the throw will be well late. So a good play, but it's all for naught, as that'll be an infield single. Coming to the plate now, Eddie Rosario. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
That's the advantage of having a good 2-hitter hitting second in your lineup. He knows he's going to get something to hit because they're going to pitch to him. And now here comes the heart of the order. They've got a great opportunity to get on the board here.
No runs, 2 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Whoa, he tried to get a little cute right there, a little 2-strike changeup. He thought he might get a swing and miss, but man, he left that in the zone. He's fortunate that ball didn't leave the park.
Dribbled to the right side. That's a foul ball. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2.
Well, what do you do when guys keep fouling pitches off like this? I guess you could back them off the plate by throwing one inside.
That was the 4th foul ball in this at-bat. He is really making him work.
Again, he sends it out of play. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is right past Molina and back to the screen. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Hot shot to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Miguel Sano.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. Throw goes over to third. And, nearly had him going back to second, but he's able to sneak back in safely. The 1-0 delivery. Hard on the ground toward short. Diaz picks it up in time to first, and there are 2 away. Striding into the box, Brian Dozier. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Well, it's clearly on that fastball. He hit that one hard. He just could not keep it fair.
Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Man, he's got a good fastball. He showed it off right there. He blew it right by him.
And, this one's by him to the backstop. And he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And there's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit. Here's Byron Buxton now. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hot shot on the ground to short. Diaz scoops it up on to first, and the Twins are turned away here as the side is retired. At the plate, Matt Kemp comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Designated hitter, Matt.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Rosario is there to put it away for out number 1.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Josh Reddick. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to short. Escobar scoops it up. Throw gets him 2 down.
Now batting.
At the plate, Randall Grichuk. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
A little bouncer. That winds up foul for the second strike. Drilled right back up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. And the 2-out hit keeps the inning alive for Yadier Molina. Stepping into the box, Yadier Molina flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. That gets down, and the inning continues. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Colton Wong. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Swing and a looper to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that Digging in the switch hitter, Kenny's Vargas. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Kenny's Vargas.
And that misses inside 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Pretty well hit deep down the line in right, but that's back into the seats. Foul. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
This is one of those rare hitters counts we've seen in this game. They're just having a difficult time getting it going.
And this is fouled back and out of play. Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He's through first and hustling for second. And the Twins have something brewing right away. It's a leadoff double. Into the box now, Eduardo Escobar. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. Now to the plate, Jose Lobaton. He reached on a single in his first try. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough.
And he will somehow keep his eye on the baseball there as he has it for a big out number 1. Here's Melky Cabrera, 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Melky Cabrera.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But this will land untouched. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In the dirt here. Runners may have thought about it, but they'll stay put, and the count moves to 2-1. And the third baseman will have a look at it, but this is back into the seats. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2. Will Myers will be next. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Grichuk is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. Digging in once again, Will Myers. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Myers.
In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Well, he's got himself in a little bit of a jam, but I tell you what, he does a good job as anybody. First and second, 2 outs. Now watch how he pitches on the corners and tries to get himself out of this.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Hit hard on the ground to short. Scooped up. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's Dexter Fowler now. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Dexter Fowler.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, shortstop.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And that's in there for strike 1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
1 out, nobody on. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down.
Now batting.
Here's Carlos Santana now.
Carlos
it's been an
Santana.
0-for-2 effort for him to this point. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Wow, count now 1-0 with a real good slugger up at the plate. This is the time as a pitcher you have to really make some good pitches. This is not the time to just groove one right down the middle.
And he is out on the tag. Digging in once again, Eddie Rosario. He comes in 0-for-2 thus far.
Fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Lifted the other way to left center. There to play it is Grichuk, and that's the first out. Here's Miguel Sano. He started out the evening 0-for-2 so far.
Sano.
Changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. Here's Brian Dozier now. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. And no swing apparently. Ball 1.
Boy, a check swing on a pitch way out of the zone. Just held up, but boy, as a pitcher, you're hoping that he swings at that one.
Now a flare out toward right center. Reddick is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly. Welcome back to Target Field here in Minneapolis. Neither team denting the run column quite yet as we look at the game summary. Now some action out in the Minnesota pen as it looks like both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Designated hitter.
So here's Matt Kemp now. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0-for-2 at this point. Swing and a miss on the slider. 0-1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Hit hard to short. On to first, and it's a quick start to the 7th as now there are 2 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Swing and a liner, but this is foul near the seats. The windup and the 0-1. Back up the middle, and that finds its way through for a base hit. 2-out success means Randall Grichuk will bat this inning. Ready once again, Randall Grichuk. He's 1-for-2 in the ball game. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Fouled back. 2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another 0 on the scoreboard.
This one's down to third. On to first, and this will remain a tie. Ready for another shot now. Byron Buxton, 0-for-2 on his line thus far.
Fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
And a foul pop behind the plate. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out.
Up next
Riding in once again, Kenny Vargas. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Swing and a ball sliced foul into the seats down the left field line. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2. Eduardo Escobar standing in. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. Ready for another chance? Jose Lobaton. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Ripped down the first base line. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here's the 0-1. Liner towards second. In there, a base hit. Digging in to try it again, Melky Cabrera. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Kevin Segrist takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Kevin Segrist.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so.
2 down, runners at first and second. And he gets under this one as the ball is skied into very shallow right. And Santana will put the squeeze on this one, and the inning is over. Digging in and looking for more, Yadier Molina. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. And this catches the outside corner, strike 1. Line to the right side. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. 1 away.
16.
Colton Wong will stand in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Swing and a line drive to center field. And that falls in for a solid base hit, his second of the night. Throw into second. And now he throws on the brakes, but he can't get back to first, and he's nailed for the second out. Big mistake there.
Dexter.
So stepping in, Dexter Fowler. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Cabrera going back, and they have taken the lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Aledmus Diaz. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. To short. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done. Here's Will Myers. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
First baseman.
Trevor Rosenthal is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Now pitching for St. Louis, number 44, Trevor Rosenthal.
There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Hit to short. Diaz comes up with it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone.
Right
In
fielder,
now,
number 20.
Eddie Rosario. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Pulled toward right center field. Fowler has a read on it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Now batting.
At the plate, Miguel Sano. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a good slider here to start the at-bat, but it's ruled a ball. 1-0. Rosenthal has his sign. Here it is on 1-0. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. Both teams with 6 hits so far. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Now a curveball here, nowhere close. That's in the dirt. It's 3-1.
Time to focus here. This game is way too close to be walking, guys, so we'll see if he can make him swing the bat on this next pitch.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk. Here's Brian Dozier now. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Nate Jones enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 65, Nate Jones.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Just a tick behind for a strike.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first. Well, he got away with one right there. He hung a slider to this guy in the middle of the order.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end. Digging in the switch hitter, Carlos Santana. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Carlos Santana.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Jerko.
Into the windup and the pitch. Jed Jerko is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Now that's a big swing. That's what the big fella's supposed to do. Lift it, go downtown. Let it all fly.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Back goes Rosario. Gone! So here's Matt Kemp now. He was a ground out victim last time up. Matt Belisle. There's the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9.
Number 9, Matt Belisle.
And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now Kemp awaits the 1-1. Line toward right center. But this will not get out there deep enough as it's run down by the right fielder in the alley for the 2nd out.
Josh
Settling in now, Josh Reddick. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's going to be a base hit for Reddick. So the top of the 9th keeps it rolling as he comes through with 2 away. Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Grichuk.
Up and in for ball 1.
Well, that curveball was really a hanger, and that's not a good sign. He's got to get back on track. He needs that release point to get out front and get the ball down in the zone.
And this is fouled at the plate. He ties him up with a fastball inside, 1-2. He doesn't have a big fastball, but he was able to get that pitch by him.
And Matt, that's 100% a result of setting up with the off-speed pitches before it. If you're not a hard thrower, you could still have some success, but you have to.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. He's set, and the pitch. Called strike over the outside corner.
Tell you what, that insurance run at the top of the 9th inning right there sets the pitcher up nice. Now instead of having to live on the corners and nibble a little bit, you can go after them. They hit a home run, solo shot, no problem. You still got a chance to win this game.
Now a swing and a fly ball. Reddick sprinting after it. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Designated hitter.
Stepping into the box, Kenny Vargas. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground.
St. Louis.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
Number 26. Sun Hwan-Oh.
Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup is way low that time.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Grichuk is after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5.
Eduardo Escobar standing in, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final. Max Kepler will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 outs and the base is empty. This is line to left, but this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game